Okay, what is going on right here? Like, as D'Angelo Russell cuts through, you got to cut through with him with your back to the baseline, keep him in front of you. Like, what? So you're just going to stop and just not guard him? What? Why? I don't... Okay, this Rockets player that Anthony Davis has sealed, like, he should be calling for a double team now. This pass can't get made. Like, one of these Rockets players should have been sprinting back to make sure to deny this pass. I mean, the players they're guarding are still across half court, but you can't, I mean, as soon as this pass is made, it's over. Get back. You got guys staring at shots. 1, 2, all of these players should be sprinting back right now, okay? I mean, everyone's just looking at the shot. So, okay, when one Rockets player out of the other 4 Rockets players aren't boxing out, a long rebound is going to happen for the Lakers. A terrible switch on LeBron James. This player is not even close. Look at this. You can't be crowding LeBron James here, okay? So right now, hold on. This player is going to have to move over here in the gaps, all right? You're going to have to play on LeBron's side and force him here, all right? If you don't have to move your feet. You can stunt. You'll always get back out, and a three-pointer will not be given up. But, I mean, you're just out of position now, and playing him one-on-one is really not good. Okay, so you can still drop high on LeBron and drop coverage, but you got to be over here in a defensive stance with your feet set. You got to be able to guard the ball and shift over here. You'll have help in the gaps right here. But look, this player's feet are not set. He's going uphill right now. You have no chance of sliding over to Hachimura. You have to keep Rui Hachimura in front of you as he cuts this way. Okay, this can't happen. Look at right here. You can't guard like this. Obviously, you're going to get beat backdoor now. Like, are you... There's too much backpedaling from Sengun here. Get in a defensive stance with your feet set. You got to be able to guard the ball and shift over to Wenyen and Gabriel. You'll have help in the gaps. But again, you can't just backpedal like this because you're not actually guarding the ball at all. You're really not guarding either. Terry Eason, as soon as LeBron James turns like this, you got to get up here. Because you got to be battling for positioning right here. Like, you're playing off LeBron James. Like, look at this. You didn't do anything. Okay, LeBron has the ball now in the open floor. You must sprint back. Don't worry about the basketball when it's across half court. You need to be in a defensive stance with your feet set when LeBron crosses half court. But look, I mean, this is not going to get it done against LeBron James. Okay, so Anthony Davis is posting up Alperen Sengun here, but once Anthony Davis starts to turn here, okay, he's turning right now, all right? You need to now adjust, get your feet set in a defensive stance. Like, you don't turn with him right here. Your feet aren't set, so look at Anthony Davis has this angle now. Okay, so Austin Reeves beats his man off the dribble. Stop. So Kenyon Martin Jr. steps up to help, which he needs to do. But okay, when he pulls his dribble back, Kenyon Martin's got to recover back to his man so everybody else can recover. Okay, like, you're just standing here and no one else is recovering. It's the same thing. So Anthony Davis is posting you up, but as he is turning now, you've got to turn with him, get your feet set, and be in a defensive stance. That isn't what happens. Look at this. So again, because your feet weren't set, you didn't turn with him. He has this angle now. That little angle is all he needs because that's going to get you flying backwards, and there you go. Horrible drop coverage. You've got to have your feet set in a defensive stance because you've got to be able to guard the ball and shift over to Anthony Davis. Look at this. Look at your feet. You're going backwards. So you have no... Like, if your feet were set, you could just slide right over here. But... Terrible switch. If Alperen Sengun is switching, then he needs to get up and guard the ball. And then look at this. Once this screen happens, like, you need to get underneath the screener now because you got to be battling for positioning. Like, you're not getting underneath the screener. Look at this. So now Anthony Davis has you sealed right here. More horrible transition defense from the Rockets. Terry Eason is guarding the ball. Now, he should say something, but you're guarding the ball. Get to the nearest body. Why is this player standing here? Right here. You should be already getting over here. This is ridiculous. Don't go up the gut. LeBron James is coming this way. You got to stay with him this way. Look at this Rockets player trying to go up the gut here for no reason. You just walked into your own screen. For what? Cannot guard like this if you're Kevin Porter Jr., where all you're doing is just staring at the ball. You have to have some idea of what your man is doing. That is not what is happening for some reason. Okay, so the shot goes up right now. Stop. So these 4 Rockets players should all be sprinting back. When you have the potential of LeBron James getting the ball in the open floor, you got to sprint back. Staring at the shot is really detrimental to your transition defense. You're playing full court. You've got to get your feet set in a defensive stance when Rui Hachimura catches this ball. Look at this. You're not in a defensive stance. Your feet are not set. You are now backpedaling. So you're going downhill as Hachimura is going this way. And that is not effective. Again, like, what are the Rockets doing here? This shot goes up. How is Terry Eason not coming over to box out LeBron? There's no one boxing out. So, yes,